Your girl is making a good case for herself. A lot. A real lot. Hey girl, hey, it's me, Amber D, and thank you so much for coming through for another video. If you haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, girl, so we are here today to talk about some of my favorite beauty products. I did a similar video at the end of last year. It was my favorites of 2023, and it had beauty products, it had hair care, it had tech, it had several different types of categories of my favorites of things that I had found in 2023. But this video is my beauty favorites that I have found in 2023, 2024, 2022. It's just my favorite products that I've found and accumulated over the years. Products that have literally become my holy grail type products. And I just wanted to share them with you. So let's get into it. So first, let's start with body care. And that's probably one of the products that I've been using for the longest is this Equate body oil. This is from the Equate brand from Walmart, and it's the Moisture Care Cocoa Divine Body Oil Gel. And I use this every single day, 2 times a day, winter, summer, spring, and fall. This is not just like something I use in the colder months when my skin is super dry. I use this 365 days a year, and I mix it with my body lotion, which is the Olay Regenerist Niacinamide body lotion, and I also use the matching body wash. And those were in my 2023 favorites video. And with my body lotion, every morning before I get dressed, every night when I get out of the shower, I lotion up and I mix my lotion with this body oil gel, and it is so good. It smells like pure vanilla extract. It is so good, girl. It's just, I remember when I first started using it, like every time I put it in my hand, like I would just smell it before I would start rubbing it in. It's just too good. It smells too good. And what I love me a good vanilla. I love all of my fragrances are vanilla based fragrances. They'll have vanilla in the middle or the bottom note, so it's that lingering scent, and I just love it so much. But one good thing about this, when you pair it with vanilla fragrances, it does help your fragrance to last longer throughout the day. But if you're just wearing it alone, it'll give you a hint of vanilla, but it'll fade throughout the day. So if you don't really want a lingering vanilla scent, it's not going to do that by itself, but it will help other lingering scents. So I absolutely love it. Next up is something else I've been using for quite a bit. It's the Tahitian Vanilla Shea Sugar Scrub, also from Equate at Walmart, and it is so good. I've actually used several of the Shea Sugar Scrubs, and I like several of them, but this scent, it just does it for me, especially matched back with this body oil gel and the Olay Regenerist Niacinamide, the body lotion and the body wash, both. I wouldn't necessarily say they're vanilla-based fragrances, but they do pair well with this. Oh, it just smells like a really luxurious vanilla. It's just so good. And it works as a body scrub beautifully. Like, one thing I really don't like about some body scrubs, like the really oily ones, is they kind of leave that film on your skin, and you don't get that with this. You just walk away feeling really super soft and exfoliated without feeling like it left your skin too harsh or like a film on your skin. So I love it. And like I said, it's the Tahitian Vanilla Shea Sugar Scrub with vanilla extract and evening primrose oil. So if you know, you know. Another, I don't know if this is a body care product. It's kind of like a body care slash skincare product, but it's very, very new to me. I'm currently loving it, but she's like an honorable mention of my favorites product just because she's so new to me. And it's the Heritage Store Rose Water and Glycerin Hydrating Facial Mist. And this is actually for face and hair. And I read the reviews on this before I bought it, and I saw several reviews with women of color saying they use this on their locks, and it helped keep their locks hydrated. So that was definitely interesting to me. I didn't get this at all to use for my hair. I may try it once I take out this protective style, but I actually got this specifically for the glycerin in it. If you've been here for more than a minute, you know I have super oily skin, and about a year ago, I tried and failed at finding like a really good primer or setting spray that would help my skin and help keep my makeup on. I couldn't find anything, so I just quit looking. And then I recently tried the e.l.f. SPF spray, and you can use it as a primer or a setting spray. And I used it and I really liked it, but as the SPF aspect of it, how it dried down really greasy on me, it just didn't match well with my oily skin. So I decided to try a more natural alternative to a primer slash setting spray. So I wanted to try glycerin, and I found this glycerin product that has the rose water and glycerin. I already know I love rose water, and adding this glycerin, I feel like it was going to be a good option for me. I tried it today. So far, so good. I absolutely love it. And to be honest with you, at this point in the amount of time I've had my makeup on, normally without anything on, I would have already had to blot my face. And I feel like right now we're still looking pretty good. So far, so good. Like I said, she's still too new to completely be considered a favorite, but your girl is making a good case for herself. A lot. A real lot. But anyway, moving on. Next up, let's talk skincare for real. Now, I have 3 products out here that I consider my holy grail products of skincare. I've used 2 of these products for almost a year, and one I've been using a version of this from the same company for since the beginning of the year, and I am hooked. I'm sold on each of these products, and I don't plan to stop using any of them anytime soon. So first up is going to be the Glow Baby Serum Booster from Pacifica. It has glycolic acid and vitamin C, and I started using this August. Last August. So we're coming up on all, like in July at this point. This is literally month 12. And I absolutely love this serum. This was my first form of vitamin C outside of a sheet mask. And once I started using it, I started off using it just in the daytime, because vitamin C, you think vitamin C daytime, and then you think glycolic acid and you kind of think nighttime. So I was using it at night. And then last time I was at my my yearly physical, I was actually talking to my doctor about skincare, and they let me know that you can actually use vitamin C at night. It works different ways when you use it in the daytime, and then it has different benefits for when you're using it overnight. When you use it at night and how it works for your skin overnight. So vitamin C is definitely something you can use in AM or PM, and then the same thing with glycolic acid to a certain extent. You don't want to use a really high concentrated glycolic acid and then go out in direct sunlight. That's not what we're trying to do. But the level of glycolic acid in here, like, it's not super concentrated, so using it in the daytime is no problem. And I absolutely love it. I did see a difference in my skin pretty quickly. I started to just kind of look more bright, and not so dull. And your girl is no spring chicken anymore, so things were starting to look a little dull. And this was the first product that I introduced into my skin that just kind of made everything look a little more bright and glowy. Not necessarily oily. I could definitely notice that it brought that youthful glow back to my face. So 10 out of 10, highly recommend. And then the next product that I started using was actually recommended by my doctor as well, and it is the peeling solution from The Ordinary. And it has 30% AHA and 2% DHA. And I was talking to my doctor about how there are products, I was actually talking to my doctor about how the primer would irritate my skin, and I didn't want anything to settle into my pores. And, they recommended this product, and you can see it has this it's like a deep burgundy plum color down here, but when you shake it up, you can see this kind of like a more brightish pinkish color. Now it is almost gone. I do have replacements of all of these products waiting ready to go under my sink in my bathroom, but this is how much is left of this one. When you put it on, it's like a deep fuchsia, and it doesn't stain anything. If you get it on a towel, it's gonna wash right out. But not everybody's skin wants this, and not everybody's skin needs this. So if you do decide to try this, do a patch test. I did on my wrist before I put it on my face. And then it's recommended to use no more than twice a week for 10 minutes. When I first started using it, I did 5 to 7 minutes once a week, and then I worked my way up to 10 minutes twice a week. Now I'm at about 12 minutes twice a week, but I worked my way up to that. I don't really plan on going anymore. But I can see, when I have it on for a little bit longer, or if I put a little bit more over certain areas, my pores just seem to keep getting smaller and smaller. And as somebody with really super oily skin, and when I tell you my skin is oily, it's the oiliest of the oiliest, my pores have always been an issue for me. So this product right here is what's helped shrink everything down, and my pores are super manageable now. And again, I see them getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So again, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Probably the newest product to my holy grail is this product. It's a retinol product from The Ordinary. It's their Grand Active Retinol 2% Emulsion, and this is my second retinol product from The Ordinary. I started off with their 0.2% retinol because that was my first retinol product, so I wanted to kind of ease my skin into retinol because it can be harsh on the skin if your skin is not used to it, or if you're using too strong of a retinol. So I started off with the 0.2% retinol in squalane, which is non-comedogenic. So it didn't clog my pores, which I was worried about as an oil. But it didn't, and I actually could see that it did help with my acne, and it did help with whatever fine lines or wrinkles I had. You know, it just kind of helped to tighten everything up, and I love that for me. So as soon as that bottle was done, I was like, I'm going up to the next strongest strength, and I decided to skip the next strongest strength and go to the 2% emulsion. They do have another one in squalane that's a 0.5%, but I decided to go ahead to this one. This one is not an oil, it's just an emulsion, so it's more of a cream, like a milkier consistency than the other one in oil, and I actually like this one better. Again, it's a stronger retinol, so I can definitely see how it's been helping even more with my acne prone oily skin, and then with the fine lines and wrinkles that are not really there because I've been really consistent. So another product, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. And then just because I'm very much in my skincare era, I do have a bonus skincare product. This is also from Pacifica. It's the Dry It Out Acne Gel Spot Treatment, and it has a maximum strength of the 2% salicylic acid, which is the same thing as the 2% BHA in this product. But it also has niacinamide. So as it's helping fight whatever little acne that does pop up, I put it right on there, and as it's helping to shrink that acne down, it's already getting the niacinamide in there to help with the dark spots that will inevitably be left behind, because whether I pick at a breakout or not, it's just gonna leave a dark spot. That's just how my melanin works. So this helps with it not getting too dark, and it also helps with it fading faster. So once again, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Now moving on to makeup. So my first product for makeup is the product, I don't know that I would say be using the longest, but I've definitely been with Maybelline foundation products for a very long time. I started off with their Fit Me liquid foundation, and I used the powder, the pressed powders, blush. I've used several different shades of the foundation. For whatever reason, I always just kind of felt like I was darker than I was, and I started off with really dark foundations, and I would kind of get lighter ones as I realized these ones were too dark for me. And then as my dark spots started to fade, and then I was using like vitamin C to just kind of get everything brightened up, I finally realized I'm in the shade 340 Cappuccino, and my current favorite foundation product from them is the Super Stay 24-Hour Hybrid Powder Foundation, and it goes on with, it's like a pressed powder, and I use like the Ultimate Blending Brush from e.l.f., and it literally settles down like a foundation, it settles down like a powder, but with the coverage of a foundation. So it's more coverage than your average powder, but it's still very lightweight. It's not heavy. It's a buildable coverage. I would say it's probably like a I was gonna say like a medium coverage. It's light medium coverage, but I can go over with just 1 or 2 passes and get like a really light beat for work. Right now I have like a little bit more because I wanted to do a little bit more for this video, but it's definitely buildable, but still lightweight. Even now with more makeup than I normally wear to work or anything like that, I don't feel like my skin is heavy. It doesn't look cakey or anything like that. And I feel like this is a perfect color match for me, especially with the undertones. If you saw my last vlog, you know I've also been trying out an oil absorbing pressed powder from Black Opal, which I love that foundation, but if I had to choose between the two, it was definitely going to be this one. And I also feel like that one, it is a really good color match, but I feel like it may have a different undertone than this one, because sometimes I feel like when it oxidizes, it does look slightly off, but still not bad at all. And I will probably still throw it into the mix every now and again, but this is definitely an OG that will probably never leave my makeup collection. And then next up, I absolutely love the butter glosses from NYX. I started using them, was it in 2023 or 2022? Maybe it was probably in 2023, I think. And one of my IG homegirls that I had been following for a minute, she in her story, she was just like applying a butter gloss, and she was using the shade um, Brownie Drip. And me and her, like, I think I may be like a half a shade lighter than her. Me and her are really, really, really close complexion. And when I saw how good it looked on her, I ran to Walmart and got me the Brownie Drip. And I absolutely loved it. It was just too good. I loved how it felt on my lips. I loved that it was actually a gloss that was giving real pigment, and not just like a little pigment that would be there when you first put it on, but as soon as you put your lips together, that pigment was gone, and it was more or less like a tinted gloss or a clear gloss. It was giving real pigment. So I went back and I got several shades. And to be completely honest, I actually don't even use the Brownie Drip anymore. I think I still have one, but I don't even really use it. My most used one is the Spiked Toffee, which is like a shade or two lighter than the Brownie Drip, maybe just one shade lighter than the Brownie Drip. So I'll wear this one by itself or with the liner. I absolutely love this Spiked Toffee. This one is my 100% go-to. And then the one that I use next most often is my pink one. This is in the shade Angel Food Cake. And I will only use this one with a liner, sometimes with a deeper brown liner, and then sometimes with more of a nude brown liner. But either way, I love this one, and she definitely stays in rotation no less than once or twice a week, at least. And then the one that I use least often is the one that I actually have on right now, this red shade. This is Red Velvet Cake. And this is more, for me, since my makeup is very, very, very super casual these days, I'm typically going to go for more of a nude lip. So this one usually only comes out around the holidays. But for today, I kind of felt like, I mean, she's a blue-red with this like super electric blue outfit. I felt like she would match really well, and then also kind of stand out when it's talking about my beauty faves. And I just wanted to show her some love today, but I do really love this one. And I was probably most impressed with this one. I just have it on right now. No liner, no nothing, no lipstick. This is just her by herself. And I was most impressed with how pigmented she is just by herself, like not on top of a lipstick, not with the help of a liner. This is a true blue red pigmented gloss, and she is coming through for a gloss, honey, for a gloss. And like even with the liner, when I wear them to work, I'll do like a combo with a liner and a gloss, and they really do last. Like I'll be at work at my desk eating my little mid-morning snack and drinking from my tumbler, and she will still give hours of color. So definitely on the beauty faves list, if you have never tried NYX butter gloss, I implore you to try any one or two. Start with the nude one and jump into one of the colors. You will not be disappointed. They are very brown girl friendly. Any type of nude you can imagine, you're gonna find it in one of these butter gloss colors. Trust me on this. My last product that I have for makeup is going to be this new mascara I've been using. It's from the brand Essence. It's the Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. And I actually love this mascara so much. I switched to using this one from a volumizing mascara. And just the brush alone is, so I feel like it's better for me. For my lashes, they're short. The volumizing mascara that I was using, it definitely gave volume, but I had to do too much manipulating to the brush to get every single ounce of product off before I could go in and use it, or it just left everything too clumpy. And it was just, for my short little lashes, it just wasn't, I had to do too much to get it to work for me. With this one, since it's a lengthening mascara and my lashes are short, obviously it would want to get more length. But all I have to do is get a little, wipe a little of the excess off the tip and then go in, because the brush is already made for my short little lashes to add length to them. So this mascara is perfect. It's perfect for work when I'm going in with just 1 or 2 coats. Right now I actually have on 3 coats and then 2 coats on the bottom. So like it's definitely coming through, and it doesn't clump. I just give the lashes time to dry in between. I go through with another coat, and I get no clumps. I love this mascara. I highly recommend, and I definitely plan to re-up once I'm done with this one. So that is actually it for body care and skincare and makeup. The last category I have for my current beauty phase is jewelry, and I actually have everything on right now. I'm going to start with my All Gold Mindset Collection watch. If you've been here for a minute, you know that I actually have a rose gold Mindset Collection watch, and it has a black face on it, and that was the first watch I had from there, and it was my everyday watch. And I kept saying I want to go back and get the all gold one. So when I only wear gold jewelry. Well, I mostly wear gold jewelry. I do have some rose gold, clearly, with that watch and a couple other pieces, but gold is my favorite type of jewelry to wear, so that's what I have most of. So when I was wanting to do an all gold moment, I would throw on my rose gold watch, and I just felt like I needed an all gold watch. And they have a gold one with a black face, but I felt like since I already have that black face one, this all gold one was perfect for me. And it gives what it needs to give, exactly what I wanted it for. When I need my all gold moment, it's giving just that. It's super sleek and shiny. It's not too bulky like my old gold watch, and I just love it. It's from it's a small black owned business. A mom. She is so dope. Her name is Courtney. I know her personally. Well, not personally. I actually met her through Instagram, and when I had my boutique, she would get things from me, I would get things from her, and it just kind of started off as us supporting each other. And now I am absolutely in love with her brand, and I highly recommend it to any and everybody who wears anything other than a smartwatch. Look into it, girl. Highly recommend. And then just about everything else I have on is from Pavoy, which is a brand that's you can find on Amazon. I have 3 rings from them. I don't normally wear all 3, but I did put them on all 3 today for the sake of this video. I have this one is the ribbed bulky ring. You can see that it kind of stands off the finger a little bit. I absolutely love this one. For me, it's a size 7, and both of these fingers are a size 7, so I can wear this ring on either of these fingers. This ring right here that I currently have on the middle finger is with the cute little hearts. I love it so much. And it's literally 360 hearts. You can see that it has this one that has the texture, and it has like little kind of crushed diamonds in there. And it's just too cute. It's just too cute. And this one is a little sleeker, so I typically will wear this one to work more. It's just it lays flatter to the hand. It doesn't come off so much. And then this one is my midi ring. It's a size 5. I can also wear it on this finger here, my middle finger, but I like to wear for work. Sometimes I'll wear it here and I'll just wear it by itself. But you can see it has the crossover feature there. But typically I'll wear these 2 together, and I'll wear this ring on this finger, and I'll wear this ring as the midi finger here. And it just kind of has a little crossover effect there, and I absolutely love it. I definitely plan to get more jewelry from Pavoy. In addition to that, I do also have an initial necklace from Pavoy. It has D for Amber D. And I'll throw this on once or twice a week, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. I love this necklace. I don't typically do a lot of switching out my necklace jewelry for work, but I'll wear this at least once on the weekend, maybe twice. I love this little D necklace, and it's just so petite, but it gives a little something extra. So yeah, I mean, I'm in my casual babe bag right now. So when I like to do a little bit more, I don't like for it to be too much, not making too much of a statement. And this little D just it just does the job for me. And then I also have on my gold hoops. These are the larger of the 2 sizes they had offered, and I love them. They're just perfect for me. I also have these little gold studs from them, and it's just the perfect size. Again, I like to have the extra pieces there, so it's just giving more than just gold hoops. You have the little studs there too, but they're small. This one is just kind of tucked away up here, and it just adds enough little extra to be there and to make a statement, but it's not pout in your face. It's just subtle, and it just adds that little extra, that elevated casual look. This is just right up my alley. It's what I'm going for right now. I built my whole capsule wardrobe around the elevated casual theme, and I definitely carry that over to my jewelry. But yeah, girl, that is it for me and my beauty faves. These are not just something current, not just something trendy. These are things that I absolutely love and I have been loving for a while. And I know that they're going to still be with me years and years from now. So I hope this helps you and something that you may want to try that may become one of your favorite beauty products. And I thank you so much for watching this video all the way through. If you haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.